Uh-oh. Alright, you guys, we need to treat this guy right. I know he's a little different, but you know what? He's really a good guy on the inside. Come on, you guys. That's right. Much better.
Hi, this is Lena Shea and Iowa Mom underneath our apple tree. We do have some good ones out here, and I'm just going to wrap it with newspaper and put it in a box so that they'll preserve for longer, and I'll put them in a cool room. You're going to find some apples that aren't quite that beautiful, but are still real good. Okay, we have a setup here with cutting board, trash, and salt water to put the cut up apples in. Start by cutting it in half and then cutting it in half again. Cut out that core that's bad. With the peeling, I usually just use the knife to just go underneath that peeling. It's kind of hard to use a peeler on real rough texture like that. And of course, whenever you're using a knife, you want to be very careful not to cut yourself. And then I just slice them up in little chunks, and then I throw those in salt water. To go a little faster, you can use an apple core. So we just do that. Once I get those peeled, I can kind of put those together and just make some slices. But one of my favorite tools is this one right here. This one came from Pampered Chef. My son-in-law's grandparents got it for me at a garage sale. You've got a lot of apples. This is a tool I would invest in. You pull this lever down, and then you can move this bar forward and back. Now I'm going to poke the end of the apple straight into this spigot here. I am going to push on this lever again and force it up to that little peeling lever. And I'm going to just hold it right up against my body while I'm turning. So I'm getting my apple peeled, sliced, and cored. And I do keep turning till that little click happens, because it's actually slicing it here as well as peeling. Pull that off. And I'm going to pull this to get ready for the next apple. Divide it in half. Stick my finger right down the hole, and that way I can grab a hold of it, and I can slice off any bad spots. Cut it right down the middle. And then where I see that problem, divide it out. I'm going to just cut that part out. I keep this waste container where I can just scoop the peelings and the whatnot in there. A lot of my recipes use 4 cups. And so once I have 4 cups, I put them in plastic bags. I shake that excess water off, put it in a measuring cup. I've got 4 cups of apples in here. Tap it down a little bit. Pull it down on the counter and press on it. Roll it, and that way the air is out of it, and I can zip that shut, and we've got a nice vapor lock on it.
To dry apples, I slice them, but only cut them in half to keep bigger pieces for the drying rack. After soaking them in salt water a few minutes, I put them out on the tray without overlapping them.
I checked the apples after about 8 hours, and they were dried pretty well. I unplugged the dehydrator, just let them sit there, just to make sure there wasn't any moisture left, because we don't want these to mold. When I'm done, I just stroke it like that and put them into stack bags. Just going to kind of press out the extra air and ziplock it. The apples themselves, when they've been dried, the flavor's concentrated, so when you eat it, it just has a nice, sweet, and intense flavor. I've decided to go get more apples. This is Lena Shea and Iowa Mom. Thanks for watching.